Well, it's because someone asked us to do a live stream at night time, but I can sit here maybe. I think I sat here last year maybe, because next to that pub thing that I went to at that Hello Talk thing, but I mean not Hello Talk thing. That meetup.com thing that I tried to do last year, where I went to just that basically pub thing that because it was supposed to be some like meetup event thing, and like there wasn't hardly anyone there and stuff like that, but and I remember sitting here sitting down waiting or whatever, because I remember the weird sort of shape of this seat thing, and I remember it was close by to that. Oh, surprisingly. Do the live stream in the hostel in like that smoking area thing, but the seats were all wet from the rain, so I didn't bother, because obviously it means I'd have to like try and sort of dry the seats out to sit down on them, so I thought I might as well just wander around outside. But I don't think I'll do this live stream for long, because I need to get to bed really, because it's obviously past midnight obviously, and my family have said that they want to go to some like shrine thing tomorrow, even though I don't know why they didn't bother going to the ones in Nara for some reason, because they've got loads of they've got loads of temples and shrines, and like they weren't bothered about going there for some reason. Yeah, hello. Like they have that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go, and to look at the temples and the shrines and stuff, but they were just more bothered about looking at the deer and stuff, so I didn't bother. But yeah, hello. Well, because I thought I may as well do it since you asked for it. And I don't think I'll probably do it for that long. I'll just go and find a vending machine and get something to drink, really. Unless there's, I don't know, stuff you want to talk about, but I'm mostly just going to find a vending machine, get something to drink, and go back. Well, because obviously I'm tired and I need to, well, because I said to get ready for like 11, but I said probably 12 would be better, so. but I don't really know why you were super bothered about wanting to watch a live stream when like it's I don't know. Yeah, hello. I just thought I'd quickly do this live stream and then go back to the hostel, but just trying to find a vending machine. Yeah, well, because obviously there isn't really much crime and stuff, so people are outside more usually, I think. Well, because in the UK and stuff, it's usually like people are usually outside maybe at night time when it's like the weekend or like Friday night and stuff for like drinking alcohol and stuff like that. But here it seems like it's just more, I don't know, like more everyday type of thing that people are outside more at night time. That's cool. They got the police buses. That's pretty cool. Like them blue and white ones. It's just because I don't really want to have to mess around going into a little convenience store thing or whatever they're called. Conveni or whatever. I just want to get a drink with that stupid shopping street there, so they don't really have vending machines on that shopping street or whatever. That's where Dotonbori is, over that way. And I don't know if I really want to go over that way. Yeah, that thing over there. well, I don't know what you'd class as non-normie areas, but just that's the famous thing over that way. Well, there was like other shopping streets and stuff that are alright and don't have many tourists. Like there's quite a big shopping street that's got a decent amount of stuff on it, but yeah, I guess that's alright, but I don't really know what you call a non-normie area. Oh, Dotonbori's over that way with that shrine thing. Yeah, that's I can't remember what's down there. Well, just the rest of Dotonbori, I guess. So I'm just gonna go this way because it's easier. Can't be bothered dealing with the overly touristy place. I just want to find a regular street and find a vending machine. Number station. Well, I think the them onigiri things are pretty decent, and like the noodles are alright, I guess, occasionally. Well, obviously, I think Japan's better. Between Amsterdam, Belfast, and Florence. Well, I don't know really, because I haven't really. When I did go, I didn't really go outside and do streaming outside. But I think if I did, it would have been Florence really. But I haven't been to Amsterdam on holiday before, so I don't really know. Well, because I just went to that airport and stayed over there for the night because the flight got cancelled. I wouldn't really class that as a holiday really, but like I think for like a proper like doing streaming outside, probably Florence would have been more interesting because of the old buildings and stuff, but when I was there I just did the live streaming in the Airbnb and stuff because I didn't pay for this SIM card thing like I do now, like I have done, I mean. Yeah, that stuff's so expensive. See if there's a cheaper one somewhere. Not in flashing lights. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking building, that. It's like got a castle looking type thing on top of a below a regular looking building. That's pretty cool. Because it's like a regular office building on top and it's got like that thing underneath it. That's pretty cool. Well, I would say like Durham Borby's the most crowded and like the around Nambour and stuff like that, but when you go to different areas you can usually find it quiet places usually. Yeah, because it's doing construction, so it's pretty loud though. But yeah, it's like mostly like around like Nambour and like Durham Borby, they're usually the more touristy, like busy areas, but like usually most of the other places like the are usually quieter. Like I don't really know what I'm trying to think of a good place that isn't touristy that it was decent. I can't really think of one. Well, because usually they're just like random places. Like I've never been to this place before. It's like a weird square thing with a random statue. I don't know. I mean, well, I sort of was doing that when I doing live streams outside before I came here to do this. Really, I was walking around that housing estate. Oh, it's just some like peace memorial statue thing. Like trying to think of a good like sort of area of Osaka that's sort of decently quiet, but like well, because I do like Nambour, like it's slightly less touristy. There's still a decent amount of stuff to do. Like I would say it's not as bad as Durham Borby, but it still has like a decent amount of stuff to do. Like it's not as bad tourism wise and like crowds and stuff, but I would still say it's pretty touristy. But there probably is other places that, well, it's because like Osaka's pretty big and like there's like, obviously I can't really go and see all of it because I would just be going to every random station and stuff like that, and it's probably just better to, I don't know, go somewhere if you like need to, if you want to go and see something really. But yeah, we're going to another shrine thing tomorrow to look at some like 3rd century, like I think this one's a Shinto shrine this time, I think maybe, because the last one that I went to, and Osaka, that supposedly oldest Buddhist one that we went to, I think this one that Mum wants to go to, like, well, I guess technically today, because it's like probably 1 PM at this point, but like I think that's just a Shinto one there, and she wants to go there. But even though I said to her, why didn't we just go and look at the shrines in Nara if you were that bothered, but she just said that she just wanted to look at the deers and stuff like that, so well, I think it's mostly just drunk salarymen. Yeah, this vending machine's even more expensive, like 190 yen for a bottle of Coke, and like most of the little drinks are like 150 or even 180 yen. It's like insanely expensive. Usually at most are like maybe 100 yen or 110, not 180. That's way too expensive. We'll just go over there and have a look at the vending machine so far. Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, because there is like a couple of drunk salarymen out, but it is sort of surprising, like how many people are outside and stuff when on a Wednesday, really, when like back in England and stuff, like there usually isn't anyone out on like a weekday, and it's usually pretty empty. But I guess because maybe Osaka's a bigger city, I don't know if like how comparable it is to like London or something if you like walk around outside. It's weird how close Namba is to Shinsaibashi and stuff like that. Yeah, still pretty expensive. 800 yen for what? Some like kind of like weird anime rubbish, basically. Don't know why they want to pay 800 yen for some like random thing. There's a cigarette vending machine. Don't know if there is any. Oh no, I think it's just like an e-cigarettes. I don't think it's like a proper cigarette vending machine. I'll have a look, see what's over here. Oh, more vending machines. Yeah, like why are they so expensive for the like the insanely expensive vending machines? Like 170 yen, 140, 170, 150, 240 for some like calorie mate block thing. It's like insanely expensive. Like you can't really see the numbers. Oh, there you go. See like 180 yen and like 150 for like a bottle of whatever. Even for that tiny little green tea thing, it's like 140 yen. It's like way too expensive. airline, but for some reason it's got like some weird like office building or something like that. It's weird. That Japanese airline. I don't know really, it's a small something cheap that isn't like overpriced really. Yeah, not bothered, it's like some weird hamburger thing. I guess I could have just went to some like shop thing. I think I went here with my brother before, like where they have like shops underneath the railway station, but or across the street, I guess. Just like any old random drink thing that isn't like super insanely overpriced. Like I could go to Matsuya and get some rice and beef thing, but not really that hungry. I'm just more thirsty because I'm dehydrated, because my mouth's so dry. Still a bit expensive, but it's getting cheaper, like, not as expensive as them other ones. I can't remember if I've been here before, like I might have done, but I can't really remember. I don't know if I've been down that way. It's like, well, I might have done. Oh. What's all closed anyway. Yeah, it's a bit cold, but a bit windy. But this must be like the sort of with the anime stuff over that way. Well, I'll just go down there and see if there's any cheaper vending machines. Because obviously it's probably like the non-touristy sort of areas that have the cheaper vending machines. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These are a bit, well, not really, sort of, the Coke's cheaper, I guess, but most of it's still a bit expensive. Like, I'll see if there's another one though that is sort of getting cheaper. yen for some like CBD weed drink thing or whatever. I'm surprised they sell that in Japan, because I thought it's like illegal to sell like drug things Oh, well, that's 100 yen. I don't know what that is. I could try it. Well, I'll have a look at that one down there, and I'll come back and then buy that one. Yeah, I'm surprised they're selling that stuff though, because like in the UK, like they originally did that CBD stuff for like arts, like for medical purposes and like for like I don't know, like pain relief or whatever. But then they just started selling it for whatever really. Oh, these are well, mostly a bit cheaper, but green tea and stuff. Yeah, they're like weird, overpriced anime drinks. Another vending machine. I'll go and have a look at the other vending machine. It's like weird, like anime drink things, like overpriced anime drinks. It's just coffee and stuff like that. I'll just try that other one that was down there, that weird peach thing. Oh, is that it there as well? Yeah, that's it there as well. I may as well go and have that. See what it's like. Well, I guess I'll just put it down here for now. Like I went to because my mum said to have another like doctor's appointment thing to like talk to them about what you could do to for something to do, and they said to maybe go to some like sort of like game sort of like shop thing where they just play like board games really, and like they said that you might be able to talk to people there. They said about some like there was some like cafe in like Nesborough or whatever you could go and volunteer at, but I've already done that sort of type of thing and I'd rather go and do something different really. First things open. It smells alright anyway. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, peach stuff. It tastes alright. Well, I don't know, I'd probably say that's pretty much the most normie thing you could do possible, because that's what most people go to Japan for, to take photographs of the cherry blossom trees and stand in front of them and stuff like that. But I might see them eventually, maybe tomorrow or something. but obviously I'm not gonna go out of my way to go and look for them because they're just pink tree things. They have cherry blossom trees in the sort of roundabout where I live because I think they planted some on the strain in Harrogate for some reason, so that they have them there. So I have seen them before. But yeah, this drink thing's nice. It's like some peach drink thing. Like it's well, I don't know, it's a bit dark though. I showed you it before, but yeah. I don't even know what any of them. I've heard of ReZero before, but I haven't heard of the farming life in another world thing. I haven't heard of that before. Well, I've heard of Harvest Moon before. That's a farming game thing, but I haven't heard of whatever that other thing is. Yeah, I ended up deleting it because that Hello Talk one, like, it didn't really have any, like, anyone saying anything really. There was just that one guy who did that waving emoji thing, and that was about it really. Like that other one that the guy said about that in Nepal's one, like, at least it, I don't know, a bit more people sort of looked at stuff, and it seemed like it was people used that one as well, but people didn't respond to us on there either. So I don't know if I should just delete the other one, because, like, what's the point though? Like, the only one who liked the picture was some, like, random Moroccan bot thing that liked the picture, but yeah, so I think it was just a waste of time. Well, no, you can find them, but you just have to, like, sort of walk around a bit really, and, like, I don't know, go to the areas that aren't as popular or as like, there was that I think it was like Kuro Mon Market or something like that. That was just like one of them covered shopping street things, but it was decently big, and they had a decent amount of shops on, like, where I don't think we walked all the way down. We just, like, walked partly down, but they have a decent amount. But there was another sort of shopping street that was near Namba or whatever, but that was sort of pretty touristy, and it wasn't as big, and there wasn't really as many shops. So like, I thought that Kuro Mon Market one was a bit better. It was sort of near the like them sort of old houses where I did that live stream when I first got here. Well, like, it was sort of near that though, but, like, it's like, when I looked on Google Maps, you can't really, it's not really near anything sort of famous or, like, popular or anything. I don't know why you're, like, obsessed with talking about normies for some reason, but But usually, like Don Quixote is usually just like, I don't know, just bits of tat, mostly like cheap bits of rubbish though. But like there isn't really anything that I usually want. Like I tried to look for that balaclava thing that was on my profile picture because I could have bought it the first time, but I put it back and I tried to go and look for it, but I couldn't find it. But because it was only probably like a limited time thing, but they do sell like noodles and drinks and stuff. But like if I really wanted to kill some time, I'd go to a restaurant or something and buy some food, because they have them like self-service ticket machine things that you can just go and order your stuff and sit down and eat your food or whatever and leave or whatever. You don't have to talk to anyone to order your food. I could go there, but like I'd have to, I don't know if I've got enough money. I'll have a look. We've got this 1,000 yen note though, and like 3 10 yen coins, so like 1,030 yen sort of left. Otherwise I'll have to go to the ATM machine and get some money out of my bank account. But I think I'd have enough for food if I went to some restaurant and bought something. But obviously I'm drinking this drink thing at the moment, so I could maybe buy some small thing to eat, maybe like a small sort of rice thing, and just eat that maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this drink thing's alright. Even though it's just like peach water in a can, but it still tastes alright. Well, yeah, no, but it's a bit awkward trying to like talk to some, I don't know, cashier or something when you're trying to do a live stream at the same time. I thought it's probably better to just go to the, I don't know, the automated, isolated thing and just buy the food if I was gonna go and do it, really. Because I wouldn't really want to risk someone asking us, oh, why are you filming for, and blah 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 type of thing, but like it's probably just better to go to the smaller ones and like just buy the stuff from the machine and just sit down. If I'm gonna do it now, really, that's what I thought about. When I have went to the restaurants before where you've got to ask what you want and stuff like that, but it's obviously easier to just go to the ones where you can just buy the stuff and sit down and not have to talk to anyone. No, he didn't. I can't really remember if he talked about, well, I think we did briefly talk about anime, but I just said like the only anime sort of I've watched was that Initial D thing. I watched the first season and the beginning of the second, but I got annoyed how overpowered the main character was, how he just like won everything and there wasn't really any sort of like stakes or anything like that, so I just got bored of it. And I said to him at least with that One Punch Man thing, it's sort of done for like comedy purposes, how he's like overpowered, but like that Initial D thing, it's just played seriously, and it's like gets a bit boring after a while. Like, I thought the side character in Initial D was more interesting, the one that drove that yellow Mazda RX-7, because at least you sort of didn't know what was going to happen because he was a side character, but obviously with the main one, it sort of, that's the main thing that the anime is about, and it was obviously just got boring after a while. But for whatever reason, they made loads of series and seasons of it for some reason, but obviously people like it, but I don't really know why, because it's sort of like it's a bit predictable. No, I've got my hoodie on now. I'm not really that cold. It's a bit windy, but I wouldn't really say it's that cold. Look, I need to go and find a bin for this can and like I could go get something to eat, but it's a bit late really, and obviously my family is wanting to go to this shrine thing, and I said I'd be there by 12 at their Airbnb, so I don't know if it's really worth getting something to eat. It's probably just better to go to bed, really. Well, I read about that Douglas MacArthur, how he did the I forgot what you'd call it, like how he went round the back of like the Chinese or North Korean forces and like sort of cut them off from behind type of thing. That I can't remember, is it like called like the Battle of Incheon or something like that? I can't remember, but I read about that, but I haven't really read anything else about the Korean War. Like, I read more about the Vietnam War than the Korean War, but yeah, I think it's a bit lame how there isn't really many games about the Korean War. There's more stuff about the Vietnam War, but people were saying because it's like the technology was sort of more similar to World War II, because obviously it was the 1950s, so people were saying that's why, and obviously the 60s they had more different stuff, so it was a bit more sort of different, really. Yeah, I've still got that money in the in that ETF thing or whatever it's called. It's still the £5,000 that well, it was like 3,500 originally, I think, and then it went to 5,000 because of like compounding or whatever, because it's just the accumulation thing where it just like reinvests the money over time and like reinvests the dividends or whatever, so it goes up over time. But I haven't put any more in since I think Florence really, because I put a bit more in, because I took some money out for Florence, and then I put a bit more in when I came to put the money back in, because it was a hassle taking it out, and it's sort of a hassle putting it back in again as well. So I just left it really. I probably should put some more money in, really. Yeah. Well, I thought you said you're supposed to be from Brazil or whatever. It's a bit odd having a Korean uncle or whatever. Obviously, I don't know anything. So. Bin anyway. I need to go and find a bin for this can thing. So. It's just a faff trying to put this tripod down because your fingers get trapped in the thing, put it in if the bin's next to the door, I guess. Yeah, these weird sort of don't know what you'd call them, bins for cans and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'll do it that way so it doesn't spill on my hands. I don't really know what's down here. There's the Lawsons, obviously. There's a family mart over that way. Yeah. But I usually like Lawson's more because you can use the internet and stuff like that. I could go into Lawson's and buy something, maybe. Buy some rice thing. Go into Lawson's and buy some rice thing. It's not really any different. Oh, there's a sandwich. Well, there's a ham and egg sandwich. Shiitake mushroom tempura. Well, I could just live stream the shrine thing tomorrow night and moans all the time. Yeah. Well, no, it's not sushi. It's called something different. It's the. Well, I guess it is technically sushi-esque type thing. So that's them roll things, or sushi hand rolls. So I guess it technically is. Might as well just get my money out and get a sushi hand roll. Get my money out, I guess. not in the ear. Get this hand. Salmon mayonnaise roll thing. I guess I could see what mixture in it. Oh, is it quite? I don't know. I don't know, I might have wasabi and I don't really want to risk it because I don't like the flavour of wasabi, really. Just go and buy this. Everyone's bought all of the fried stuff. Don't know what's going on over there. People loudly yapping and it's a bit easier. Well, because it was at that time where I just like made everyone a mod in the in the YouTube chat and the live stream, because it was I think it was because someone asked to be a mod, and then I just made everyone a mod because it was easier. Was I sat down here? Yeah, I was sat down over here. Yeah. Go and change the camera. But I need to pull this change that I got from the 1,000 yen now into my wallet. But I probably need to get some more money out of the bank account eventually. Yeah, I walked to Namba, and the hostel's in like sort of Shinsaibashi area, so it's like south sort of from the hostel. But I'll just do this and I'll walk back. If I can know how to open it. Oh, you've got to like wrap the seaweed round the rice. It's weird. Oh no, it's ripping the messed it up already. I don't know what you did. Open the film. Don't know what that means. Like, why can't they just make it straightforward? Why do they have to, like, mess around? Because it's got, like, plastic in between it. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's just say, like, open. So you've got to like pull out this rice thing and somehow put the rice on, put the rice on the seaweed somehow. Like sort of like awkwardly shove it on and then roll it up. Very messy. Okay. Did it without messing it up, sort of. Even though it's not really staying on very well. Well, that's probably alright. Board. Yeah, no, you like pay 257 yen to have to wrap your own sushi roll thing. Like, why doesn't it not come pre-wrapped already? Why do you have to, like, do it yourself? Sort of, like, awkwardly do it yourself, otherwise you mess it up. I think it was that Sumiyoshi Taisha one that they want to go to look at, I think. Yeah, the chemist. Well, because like last time I was by myself, but this time they wanted to come as well. What are you even talking about? No, they're staying like in an Airbnb, but for some reason they really, like my mum really wanted to like stay next to where my hostel is for some reason, even though I said it's like a not very convenient station, and like it's just easier to go to like a next to a sort of more main station, because the one that's sort of next to the hostel I'm at sort of like a random sort of little station. And then when she finally got here, she was like, oh yeah, I should have booked it in a better area, and I know for next time, even though I was telling her that multiple times, and I said I've been to Osaka before and I know the main station areas, but she was just super bothered about going to the same area I was for some reason. Like I probably should just buy another drink, because salmon whatever roll thing, it's very sort of a bit acidy from the mayonnaise, so it's probably buy another drink really. And I got some change from the roll anyway. Well, I've usually just got to sort of look after them, because I keep getting lost all the time. And they keep complaining how they have to change trains and like have stuff too far away, when that was the whole reason why I wanted them to go to next to a main train station, because so they didn't have to keep changing trains, and it's more convenient. Like I wanted them to go here, like in next to Namba train station, because like around Namba there's different stuff to do, but they were like really bothered about being in the same area I am, so. And my mum's like insanely stubborn, and she doesn't really listen to common sense really. Even if I get proven right later on, it doesn't really matter, because she just thinks that she knows better, when obviously she doesn't. Yeah. Well, I don't know, there's people yapping over that way, but. Well, I thought he like deleted his channel or something like that, because of that Sony person or whatever, like they deleted the channel because of the got a restraining order or something like that, and I had to delete everything or something like that. I'll just buy another drink of that peach thing. Well, because it is like, what time is it? Oh, 2 in the morning, so yeah, obviously it's going to be quite early. Well, I guess so, because he was more bothered about making money, really, when I don't really get any money. I'm just doing it because I sort of feel like doing it, and it gives us a reason to, I don't know, try and do different things, really. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really mind if I got like a sort of bit of money, but obviously, like, he wasn't as getting as much money as what he used to, and like, what's the main reason why he did YouTube for, when I'm just basically just doing it as a hobby. But even if I did sort of get a bit of money, at least it would be something I wouldn't really sort of quit YouTube. But well, I booked everything before that Iran war happened anyway, and like, the plane didn't even go anywhere near the Middle East, because I went from Amsterdam and basically just flew all the way here from Amsterdam airport, pretty much. When obviously previously I just went to like Dubai and stuff and transferred over there. But I didn't know the Iran war was going to happen. It was just because for whatever reason, the flights like took off a bit later in March, because usually they take off at like 6 a.m, but the ones in March take off at like 10 a.m, so it gives you a bit more time to get up, and the flights are a bit cheaper as well, so that's why went from Amsterdam instead of Dubai. It was just because it was lucky, really. I didn't really think the Iran war was going to happen. Well, I did have an idea, because they were like they had all of the random American aircraft carriers and stuff hanging around in the Middle East, and people were saying that it's probably something's going to happen. So I did have an idea, because people would say that there wouldn't be that much military build-up if something wasn't going to happen, because it was like that in the war in Ukraine with Russia and stuff, having so much military on the border and stuff. Obviously something was going to happen eventually. So I did have an idea, but I didn't really plan my flights around it or anything. It was just because it was March, it was a bit cheaper, and the planes flew a bit later. Yeah. Well, because I didn't really want to have to like walk around the whole of Osaka again to try and find people to talk to, but that's why I tried to go to this hostel thing and try them language app things that the Scottish guy talked about, because I thought at the very least I could try and make some friends or something like that. But that hostel was basically empty every time I went, and like no one wants to talk to us on them language app things, even when I tell them I'm trying to learn Japanese, and they're not bothered. So it's just a waste of time. Like technically I made more sort of vague progress walking around Osaka trying to find people to talk to, but obviously it wasn't really ideal, but yeah. But obviously I'm just doing stuff with my family anyway, just going to shrines and did that, went to Nara and looked at the deer and stuff. That's the main thing I wanted to go there for. Even though I thought it was a bit of a waste because I didn't really look at any temples or anything. Well, I don't know, because people have suggested it before, but then you just like competing with all the other tourists because they have all of the same ideas, really, and it's like even more sort of touristy, really. But obviously I may as well just enjoy the sort of the holiday for now, really, and then maybe go somewhere different in the future, or don't know, try something different. I don't know. Well, like I was thinking, I could maybe try another hostel, really, because just going to one and saying all the hostels are bad, it's sort of like I don't know, one of them eventually might be good, but obviously so far it hasn't been. And I fell for the marketing, how it looked like it was sort of a friendly vibe, and had like groups of people together, like smiling and stuff like that. But when I went, it wasn't anything like that. But obviously I've just got to look at the pictures more and not really just be fooled by the marketing as easily, really, because I just didn't really look at the photos as much. I just like looked at the sort of the few like groups of people smiling or whatever, and that's all based on my decision to book the hostel, really. I didn't really look at any other pictures. One I should have done. Yeah, I've got to go the day after I come back, really. So hopefully the flight doesn't get delayed when I come back, because I've got to go to the job centre the day after. But hopefully it should be alright. Well, no, but because I was thinking, like, is it really worth going to another hostel again, or is it just better to just go in another Airbnb or a hotel? But like, I was thinking, like, yeah, this hostel has been not really what I wanted, but like, at least it's sort of like a vague possibility of more things happening if I go to a different hostel, rather than just like basically guaranteed of nothing interesting happening if I go to another Airbnb or a hotel. Because you basically just by yourself for the most part, but at least with a hostel you're sort of around sort of people. But even when I was talking to the Scottish guy, he just said like it's good for like sort of generally talking to people, but like it's not really very good for like making friends and stuff like that. So I don't really know what to do really, but I don't know. I could maybe try and go to bars and stuff and do the usual sort of thing that people usually do to try and meet people, but I don't really like it because it's usually just like very busy and like people usually just stay in their own groups anyway. Like it's sort of difficult to talk to people anyway. So it's sort of like a hostel really, because most of the time in bars and stuff they just stay in their own groups, but that hostel that I'm at now, people sort of talk to each other, but at least it's sort of seems like there's more of a possibility for conversation because of everyone's just in the same building really, so, and it's like over a sort of longer time period of like having to talk to people. Well, I know, but that's why they wanted us to get a fit note from the doctor, and they were like saying about doing some like I forgot what it's called, like work capability assessment thing, but even I don't know why they're asking us now for, because originally I had a job, but probably because I haven't been able to find a job for so long that they're probably like, I don't know, maybe getting fed up with us saying us so often, and they're probably just thinking, oh, why don't you just like not bother really, because obviously you've been trying for so long or something like that. But I keep having to extend the fit note thing because they keep taking so long to the for that assessment thing that I did to come back, because you had to fill out some form thing and then they've got to review it and then give the decision or whatever, but they still haven't said anything. But they might say something when I get back home maybe, but I'd have to find out. But even if I do, like, what would I really do really, because it's obviously just going to be bored at home like I am usually anyway really. Like, this is the only time I usually have some sort of doing something different, because it's like I can sort of do my own thing a bit more really, where like at home you're just sort of in the same area like I've been for years, and there's not really much motivation to do stuff, and usually my family say everything's usually extreme, so, and even going on this holiday I've got to argue with them every time. Like, they were only a bit more fine with it because my mother and sister were coming with us this time, but usually like leading up to the holiday it's usually like getting into like daily arguments with them and stuff like that every time. Whatever I do, like even when I went to Florence with my brother, like had to argue with them saying that the Florence is dangerous, the mafia might try and get you or something like that, and it happens every time where I've just got to argue with them, but I just got to sort of ignore it after a while. But it is sort of annoying how it happens every time. Yeah, hello. Surprising to see you back again. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, I'm doing the FitNut thing. Like, I had to extend it because they said that that work capability assessment thing hadn't come back, so they said you just need to extend the FitNut or whatever, and wait for the people to give their opinion on the assessment thing. But yeah, but I don't really know why they're saying about it now, because I've been looking for a job for years, and like they finally said to like ask the doctor for FitNuts and like do the capability assessment thing. But I think it's sort of they're getting sort of fed up with us, because I'm just getting rotated between the different work coaches, and the sort of obviously I see the same ones all the time, and they're probably like, I don't know, well, I'm just assuming, but they might be getting fed up with us after a while, because I've been there for so long, because it's been, well, at least 3 years. It's probably been more than that nowadays, really. But I'll just put all this stuff in the bin and walk back to the hostel, because I think it's like it's still 2 o'clock. I thought it might have been 3 by now, but it's still 2 o'clock, so it's not amazingly bad, but I guess it might be 3 by the time I walk back. Yeah, I'll just go and put this in the bin. At the Lawsons. Go and turn the camera around. Oh, it's raining again. That's annoying. Yeah, I know, that's what people at the job centre said. Like, most people who like at the job centre, they just like can't be bothered to get a job and like just get money from the universal credit money, and don't bother like trying to look for a job. But I've been trying to look for a job for 3 years, and I haven't really got anyone. The only one that I did get was that did get offered was that Sainsbury's one, like cleaning the floors, but my parents said like it wasn't suitable or whatever, so they asked the manager to like tell them that I didn't think I should get the job because they didn't think it was suitable. Not that way. Yeah, well, I've had that drink thing, and I had the rice sushi roll thing, like the salmon roll, whatever, salmon sushi roll thing, and it was a bit lame how it's like 200 and I forgot how much it was, like 257 yen or whatever it was, and you had to like roll it up yourself, and like, which was annoying really, because you think, why wouldn't it just be pre-done or whatever. But I don't know if I'm gonna get lost, because I said before, I can't really use Google Maps, otherwise it ends the live stream, so I don't know if I should just end the live stream and walk back. That was that drink that I had. It was nice. It was basically just like just peach water stuff, but it tasted alright. I think it was this way. Well, I need to get back and go to sleep really, because I need to go to that shrine thing tomorrow. Well, today technically, because I said I'd be at my family's Airbnb at 12, so I need to get back really. Was it over that way? I might have been over that way, I can't really remember. Yeah, I think I came over this way because that's that Namba City thing where I went with my brother last time, like, was it the year before last year? I can't really remember. It was when I went with my brother at that thing. I could walk down that shopping street, but I might get lost, but it's probably not really worth it. It's probably just better to walk back, really. Well, I don't know, it's a bit, I guess it's out of the rain for a bit. I guess I'll just walk down the shopping street, I guess. At least it's sort of out of the rain for a bit. Well, I don't know, a bit, sort of. I don't know if I've been down here before. I can't really remember. It's cool. He's got his little cart thing that he pushes down. Puts the rubbish on the back and pushes his little cart thing along. Well, I could do, because I don't think I've been down here this shopping street before. I can't remember going down it, because otherwise I would have recognised it, but I don't think I've been down here before. Yeah, well, because I think they recycle the cans and stuff like that, and sell them for money, I think. Because I remember in that newer Yakuza game, they have like some recycling mini game thing where you like collect the the cans or whatever and sell them, but I haven't played the newer ones because I don't really like they changed the combat system. Like they made it turn-based instead of like live action type of sort of thing. Yeah. But there's Don Quixote anyway. Oh, you can't really see it because of the light, but that's Don Quixote anyway. You can't really see it. Well, I think I'm sort of heading in sort of the generally right direction, but I think well, I could just end the live stream and look at Google Maps, so it would be a lot easier, but it depends what percentage my phone's at, really. Have a look. 67%. It's not that bad. God. The loud yapping, loud announcement thing. Yeah, I don't know if I've been down here before. It's like a big sort of shopping street sort of area that I don't know if I've sort of been down before. Well, I can't remember it anyway. Like, I don't even know where I am, but it's probably just better to... Oh, it's pretty cool. Over that way. It's probably just better to end the live stream, really, and... Look at where I am. Oh, I'll see what station that is. Yeah, it's like big, not massive looking building up that way. I'll see what this station is over there, and then if it's some like random unmanned station. Sheeton Machi. Some like random unknown way. Yeah, I don't really know where I am, but I'll go and look at that station and I'll come back to that. Don't really know where I am. Like it's probably back the other way really, because that just says it goes to some random unknown way, so it's probably just back this way really, if it is anywhere, because I just said it was like Sheeton Machi or whatever, and I've never heard that before, so it's probably back this way. Probably. Because there's another shopping street thing I haven't been down before. Over that way. Well, because I can't use Google Maps, because every time I try to look at Google Maps it would like sort of like break the live stream and not really work properly. So I can't really look, so I've just got to guess really where I'm going. Unless I end the live stream and look, maybe. Because that's what I could do. I could just end the live stream and look, or just guess and just walk this way. Oh, that's cool. Like a weird little, I don't know what you call it, like Buddha thing or whatever it is. So like a little sort of thing where you put your incense and your money in. It's pretty cool. Yeah, like that thing. Whatever it is. Well, I think it's sort of Buddhism or whatever, though, in it, like that thing. Yeah. I think it must be Buddhism or whatever. Like I could pay for a taxi maybe and go back, but I don't know. Like I could do that maybe. Or I could just keep walking this way and hope that I'm heading in the right direction. Well, I think it might be. Might be, but. Very loud ambulance. But the only thing with paying for a taxi is like I don't really have much money left really. It's cool. Little shrine thing. Nazi shrine. Nazi shrine, oh no. When obviously it's not, just some Buddhism thing, but let's have a look at this thing. You can't move the thing. Like, I think I'm sort of heading in the right direction, sort of. Well, there's Taisho Bashi, and I know that's on the same line that I'm on, so I guess I might be vaguely heading in the right direction. I'll have a look at this. Oh, yeah, that's Nagahori Dori Street, so yeah, I am heading in the right direction. Sort of. Number station. I don't think it's done that way. I remember that building. That way, maybe. I might have went that way, maybe, because I remember that remember that cool looking building over that way. I think I might have went over this way, maybe. Or was it over there? I can't remember. Well, I'll have a look on that sign. I'll have a look. Because I remember passing that cool looking tower block thing. Unless I'm just walking the wrong way again. Same way that I did last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I walked this way because I remember that flashing sign and I walked down that way, so it's probably back over this way, down there probably. Because I remember the annoying flashing sign and that cool looking building thing with the like castle thing with the office building on top of it. Ugh. So I'll just go this way. I'm pretty sure I need to walk this way now. Yeah, I remember that thing there. So I think I am sort of walking the same way. Walking the right way, I mean. Yeah, I've got everything in my pocket. Yeah, there's that other shopping street thing over that way, so I'm walking the right way, I think. And it was next to well, the street I need to be on is that blue casino thing. Yeah, I am walking the right way because of them that dragon thing and that weird squid thing next to Dotonbori. So yeah, I am walking the right way. Luckily there was that cool looking building thing that I remembered what it was. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm just heading back to the hostel anyway. But yeah, I guess I hope you enjoyed the stream, I guess. So. For what it's worth. But yeah, I am going the right way. At least I was able to do it without using Google Maps, so which is good. It was just because of the I don't know, I just got lucky with the interesting looking buildings, so I remembered which way I went. But you can see yeah, that's the river thing down this way with the man thing and whatever it is, liquor man thing that I showed you when I came before. Well, I'll just go to the hostel and then I'll end the live stream. there's that itchy ramen place that the people usually say like it's mostly just for tourists mostly, and it's like pretty overrated. Like, what time is it? Well, let's see what time it is. 2:52. So like almost 3 o'clock. Yeah, there's a clock up there. Well, you can't really see it very well, but yeah, you can't really see it that well. But yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. But I'm walking back anyway. Heading in the right direction. Like, I don't know if I've walked too far or if I'm alright, I don't know. Like, I didn't know that there was these expensive shops around here like that. Dolce & Gabbana shop and Louis Vuitton shop over that way. Well, I'll just head this way, I guess. But I guess I'll just end the live stream here, really, because I'm presuming I'm heading in the right direction, but I may as well check. I guess I'll just see you later, I guess. Oh, no, it's because it's... Well, I don't know. I don't... Like, if I was going to do something like that again, I'd probably, like, want to go on holiday by myself, really. I don't think I'd really want to do it with my family around, because it probably would be too awkward, really. So I think if I was going to do it again, it would probably be on holiday by myself, probably. But I'll see you later, I guess. I'll probably do another live stream, another video later. But I'll see you, I guess. Bye for now.